in your nightmares.
Some of the best sci-fi movies aren't the ones trending on Netflix. They're the ones buried so deep in the catalog you'd never find them on your own. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on 10 incredible hidden gem sci-fi films.
What are you waiting for? Go get her!
Movies packed with mind-bending concepts, unexpected twists, and worlds you'll be thinking about long after the credits roll. From futuristic experiments to cosmic disasters and secret government projects, these are the titles Netflix never promoted, but absolutely should have. Let's jump into the top 10 sci-fi movies on Netflix no one told you about. Number 10, Stowaway.
How much time do we have before it's too late?
20 days.
I think we should put ourselves at risk.
Some sci-fi films go big with spectacle. Stowaway goes small and somehow feels even heavier. Released in 2021, it's a tense, slow-burn survival drama set aboard a cramped spacecraft on a 2-year mission to Mars. What begins as routine turns morally impossible when the crew discovers an accidental stowaway, and the ship's life support system can't sustain 4 people. There are no aliens, no laser battles, just human beings trapped in a metal shell, forced to confront the value of a single life when saving everyone is mathematically impossible. Anna Kendrick, Daniel Day Kim, Toni Collette, and Shamir Anderson anchor the film with grounded, intimate performances that make every breath feel precious. Stowaway is quiet, tragic, and beautifully restrained. Sci-fi that hits you in the soul, not the senses. Number 9, Extinction.
What's happening out there has been headed our way for a very long time.
Some sci-fi films rely on spectacle, but Extinction hits harder because it starts with something painfully human. Fear you can't explain. Michael Peña plays a father haunted by visions of an apocalyptic attack, nightmares so vivid they begin tearing apart his family. And then, one night, the sky cracks open and those visions become reality. What begins as a familiar alien invasion setup twists into something far more personal, reshaping everything you thought you understood about the characters, the world, and even the invaders themselves. The film thrives on that pivot, turning chaos into revelation, turning action into heartbreak. Dark, intimate, and surprisingly emotional, Extinction is one of those Netflix sci-fi thrillers that sneaks up on you and then rewires the whole story in a single moment. Number 8, Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle is one of those superhero movies that feels less like an origin story and more like a family drama wearing a supersuit. At its core is Jaime Reyes, a recent grad trying to help his parents stay afloat when an alien scarab fuses with him and rewrites his entire future. What makes the film stand out isn't the CGI or the fight scenes. It's the cultural heartbeat running under everything. The Reyes family isn't just background noise. They drive the story with humor, love, and real stakes. And Jaime's bond with the scarab becomes this strange mix of identity crisis and cosmic destiny. Lighthearted, grounded, and genuinely heartfelt, Blue Beetle delivers a rare thing in modern superhero films: sincerity that actually lands. Number 7, Cowboys and Aliens.
So do I.
Some sci-fi movies feel predictable, but Cowboys and Aliens earns its place on this list because of its strange, gritty charm. It takes 2 genres that should never work together, a dusty western and a full-blown alien invasion, and plays it completely straight. Daniel Craig steps into the role of an outlaw who wakes up with no memory and a mysterious alien weapon locked to his wrist. Harrison Ford gives one of his most underrated late-career performances as a hardened cattleman forced into an uneasy alliance. What unfolds is a rugged, grounded survival story where gunfights clash with laser fire and a frontier town becomes humanity's last stand. It's weird, sincere, and visually striking, the kind of film you watch expecting chaos, but end up surprised by how much it pulls you in. Number 6, Code 8. Code 8 drops you into a grounded, street-level sci-fi world where superhuman abilities aren't glamorous. They're criminalized. The movie follows Connor, an electrical power barely scraping by, while trying to save his sick mother. In a city run by drones, armored police units, and a brutal anti-power system, he gets pulled into a crew of desperate criminals who weaponize their abilities just to survive. What makes Code 8 stand out isn't flashy superhero spectacle, it's the grit. Powers feel dangerous, limited, and costly. The film builds a believable future where the gifted are pushed to the bottom, and every job could be your last. It's tight, intense, surprisingly emotional, and one of the most underrated sci-fi crime thrillers Netflix has ever picked up. Number 5. Space Sweepers.
The only place left to go was up.
Welcome to the orbit.
Space Sweepers is the kind of sci-fi chaos that just grabs you and never lets go. Set in 2092, it follows a ragtag crew of space junk collectors barely scraping by, while Earth collapses under corruption and inequality. Their luck changes when they discover a young girl, supposedly a deadly weapon, hidden inside a drifting shuttle. What starts as a quick payday pulls them into a war against a megacorporation trying to wipe out what's left of humanity. The magic of Space Sweepers isn't just the action, it's the heart. The crew feels real, flawed, broke, desperate, but deeply human. The world building is massive. The effects are blockbuster level, and the story finds emotional beats most sci-fi skips. It's one of Netflix's boldest, most underrated space adventures. Number 4. They Cloned Tyrone.
You keep your pimp hand raised.
I ain't scared. I'm a dope boy, remember?
They Cloned Tyrone is one of those movies that feels like a joke at first, until you realize the conspiracy runs way deeper than you thought. It follows an unlikely trio, a dealer, a hustler, and a worker, who stumble into a hidden underground lab beneath their own neighborhood. What they uncover is wild: government experiments, mind control, and literal clones built to keep an entire community trapped in a loop. The movie mixes sci-fi, comedy, and social commentary with a style that's smooth, sharp, and weird in the best way. John Boyega and Jamie Foxx carry the chaos, and the world building is packed with clues that reward paying attention. It's funny, unsettling, and surprisingly thought-provoking. A hidden gem with something real to say beneath the satire. Number 3. I Am Mother.
It's a risk we can't take. We
have to go now.
Trust me. Trust me.
I Am Mother is one of those slow burn sci-fi thrillers that pulls you in with a simple setup and then keeps twisting the knife. It follows a teenage girl raised alone inside a bunker after humanity's extinction. Her only caretaker, a highly advanced robot she calls Mother. Their world is controlled, clean, and perfectly structured, until a wounded stranger appears at the airlock, and everything daughter thinks she knows starts to fracture. The movie works because it plays with trust: who deserves it, who earns it, and how dangerous it becomes when placed in the wrong hands. Rose Byrne's voice work as Mother is calm in a way that's unsettling, and the mystery keeps tightening all the way to the final moments. A smart, eerie gem that sticks with you. Number 2. What Happened to Monday.
Where am I going? Run. The trash will soften the impact.
What Happened to Monday is one of those high-concept sci-fi thrillers that hooks you instantly because the stakes are personal and global at the same time. In a future where families are only allowed one child, 7 identical sisters secretly live under a single shared identity, each one stepping outside only on the day of their name. But when Monday doesn't return home, the entire system they've built starts collapsing in real time. The film fires on all cylinders: tense chases, brutal reveals, and the wild novelty of Noomi Rapace playing 7 completely distinct characters. It's gritty, fast, and full of paranoia as the sisters race to uncover the truth while an entire government agency hunts them down. A chaotic, relentless ride with a killer premise. Number 1. The Island.
You're moving out to the island, transported to the world's last paradise.
The Island drops you into a sleek, futuristic world where every detail is controlled, monitored, and designed to keep people safe. Lincoln 6, Echo, lives by strict rules, follows a rigid daily routine, and believes what everyone around him believes, that the outside world is toxic, and the only hope for a better life is winning a spot on the mysterious island. But Lincoln can't shake the feeling that something is off. Strange dreams, odd glitches in the world he's told to trust, and a tiny clue that sends everything spinning. What follows is a fast, stylish, adrenaline-heavy sci-fi thriller that blends mystery, action, and big futuristic ideas. It's cinematic, high energy, and packed with the kind of world building that keeps you hooked from the first scene. And there you have it, 10 sci-fi hidden gems on Netflix that most people scroll right past without ever realizing how good they are.
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Whether you're into moral dilemmas in deep space, dystopian futures, conspiracy thrillers, or wild genre mashups, this list has something that deserves a spot on your watch list tonight.
He's strong. He doesn't know how strong yet. Light it.
If you found a new favorite, or if there's a sci-fi movie you think belongs on this list, drop it in the comments. I'm always looking for more underrated titles to cover. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, subscribe for more curated movie guides, and tap the bell so you never miss a new breakdown. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the binge.